Since Haikyuu Season 4 debuted back in October 2020, fans have been clamoring to know the future of Haikyuu Season 5. There's no denying that since the anime's debut, it has become one of the most iconic sports anime. It has gradually earned a strong fan base, and fans are craving for more. But you can breathe a sigh of relief now. That's because the production house has finally dropped the major announcement regarding the anime's future in the large-scale fan events. So, keep reading to learn what is on hold for Haikyuu Season 5. Based on a Japanese manga series, Haikyuu follows the journey of Shoyo Hinata, a junior high school student. After watching Karasuno High School's incredible performance in the nationals on TV, Shoyo decides to play volleyball. He later joins his school's volleyball club. Despite his great efforts, things turn dramatic in the beginning. However, as the series progresses, it features Shoyo's growth and determination to reach the nationals. Haikyuu has remained one of the most impactful sports anime of all time. Since its debut, it has gained an enormous fan base and has seen no sign of stopping. Despite such a strong fan base, the anime has faced a dark fate. It's been 4 years, and neither Crunchyroll nor the production house has commented on Haikyuu Season 5 release date. Mel, that's not because of its poor performance. In fact, anime has performed incredibly well on streaming platforms. Since its debut, Haikyuu has earned 8.710 on IMDb and 8.410 on My Anime List, which suggests that the show is performing well. Despite that, there are no words on Haikyuu Season 5 release date. Instead, the production house has indicated that the anime will see some major changes. That's right! The production house has dropped major announcements teasing the next installments of the series. Let's see what it is. In August 2022, Haikyuu's official X Twitter account announced that the anime was approaching its end. However, the anime will return with 2 films instead of returning with a full season, Haikyuu Season 5. In addition, the official post also shared that the official announcement of the 2 installments would take place in a special kickoff event held in August 2023. However, it faced a setback and was later held in September 2023. The special festival, Haikyuu Fest, dedicated to anime, took place on September 24, 2023. It was held at the Tokyo Musashino Forest Sports Plaza main arena. According to reports, 9,000 attendees, along with the production staff, attended the fest. During the event, the attendees were updated that the beloved sports anime would end with 2 films. That would be joined by the 8 of the main cast members. The actors joined for the script reading, written by the mangaka Haruichi Furudate. In addition, fans are also treated to the first film's trailer and live music performances. While the announcement left fans on their toes, it revealed nothing about Haikyuu Season 5. While fans are glad to see more of Haikyuu, they will be disappointed to learn that there won't be Haikyuu Season 5. The studio house has decided to wrap the series with films rather than a full season. However, many are concerned about whether the 2 films could cover every detail of the original manga. The manga started serializing in Shueisha's shonen manga magazine Weekly Shonen Jump. It was serialized from February 2012 to July 2020. Since the manga has already been wrapped up with 45 tankobon volumes, there is a scarcity of material. Initially, it was believed that Haikyuu Season 5 would be the final season, as it would cover up all the remaining storylines. However, it won't happen, perhaps because of the budget restrictions. But the first movie, Haikyuu Decisive Battle at the Garbage Dump, has already covered the story from chapters 293 to 327. That means 30 chapters have already been covered, leaving only 75 chapters to be covered. So the second film will cover the rest of the chapters. But it won't be possible for a single movie to cover every detail and character development in an hour-long movie. Events like Oikawa's triumphant return, the Brazil arc, and more remain to be covered. So it remains uncertain whether the second Haikyuu, the final film, could cover all this, or else the anime could return with another film. Read more. More Than a Married Couple Season 2 confirmed after the finale? While the studio house has announced 2 Haikyuu movies in 2023, only one of the 2 films has an official release date. In fact, the first movie has already been released, titled Ekijoban Haikyuu Gomisuteba no Kessen. The first film covers the legendary battle at the garbage dump. There's no denying that it's the most eventful conflict in the manga. The material will be heavily compressed since the anime returns with a movie rather than a full season. The first part focuses on the Kamo Meidai match. Meanwhile, the second Haikyuu movie, which is presently untitled, will focus on the match between Hinata and Kageyama. They have now become professional players. After graduation, all the players went their separate ways. Some have stopped playing volleyball and are more into studies. On the other hand, Kageyama has become a professional athlete. He is willing to join the national team and is working on his vigorous training. As for Hinata, he goes to Brazil to improve his beach volleyball skills. After developing his skills, Hinata returns to Japan with an entirely different aura. It leads to a match between his team and Kageyama's team. The manga ends with the Tokyo Olympics. Hinata ends with the FIVB Volleyball Men's Club World Championship and faces Kageyama. So Haikyuu's second film will cover the entire storyline. However, as said, it will focus on Kageyama and Hinata's character development. The second movie won't focus more on other characters like Karasuno, which means they won't return to the big screen. The first Haikyuu final movie was returned with compressed source material. This decision sounds fair enough, as it would have become challenging to cover all the storylines in the movie. This compressed storyline allows the second movie to explore Hinata's journey to Brazil. It will pretty much cover the manga narrative. Since 75 chapters remain to be covered in the second final movie, it seems like Haikyuu won't end with the second movie. Although the studio intended to wrap up the storyline with 2 movies, it appears that the decision will change soon. The situation is similar to the last season of Attack on Titan. It was initially intended to end with Season 4 Part 2. However, the studio later announced a Part 3. So Haikyuu might return with a third film or Haikyuu Season 5 to cover all the possible storylines. Although the official announcement has yet to be made about the Haikyuu final movie, the production house has stated that the anime will return with all the main characters. These include, as mentioned above, the studio house has plans to return with 2 final movies instead of Haikyuu Season 5. That means there's no release date for Haikyuu Season 5. However, the official announcement has teased the release date of the first Haikyuu movie. The first movie in Japan was slated to air on February 16, 2024. While Production IG and Toho Animation haven't released the global digital release date of the first movie, it has yet to announce the release date of the second final movie. The second movie has yet to undergo filming. The studio house has yet to reveal when they will start filming the second movie. Considering the first movie took a year to wrap up production, we expect the same with the Haikyuu final movie. So, based on this, we believe the second final movie will air sometime in 2025. Interestingly, there's a surprise for 2 million viewers who watch the first movie in the theater. According to the reports, they will get a special treat. They will all receive a special book named Haikyuu Volume 33.5. It will contain unique items like character illustrations and interviews, giving the anime a proper send-off. This is all for now. Stay with the Anime Daily for more such updates. Read more. Shangri-La Frontier Season 2 Episode 2. Sunraku vs. Arthur Pencilgon. What's next?